Hi guys, this is Palash from Sabkapedia. Today we will be discussing words related to friendship. I mean, anyone could be a friend, your parents, people you meet in actual life, people you've not met, but you just have that connection with them. And today we will be discussing words to celebrate this beautiful bond two individuals can share with one another. Okay, let's move on then. See, there are two major root words you have to remember when you're discussing when you're discussing friendship. They are army and amek. Alright? Both root words mean friend or friendly. The four most commonly used words related to friendship are amiable, amicable, amicus curiae, and amity. How happy do these four friends look, right guys? They're friends. This image shows us that we'll be discussing friendship today. We'll be celebrating this beautiful bond. We'll be talking about what friendship is and how you can describe your friendship, your bond with other people. See, then the first word we'll be covering today is amiable. See, amiable means having or displaying a pleasant and friendly manner. When you have a pleasant and friendly manner towards other people, when you're friendly, when you're open to conversation, when you easily mingle in a group, you're nothing but amiable. See, you can remember it this way. I've already told you Amy is the root word for friend. So, Amy plus able. When you're able to make friends, synonyms for amiable would be friendly, affable, and good humored. So, when you're friendly, you're affable, you're good humored, you're also amiable. There was an amiable gathering of guests to celebrate the little boy's first birthday, which means there was a pleasant gathering. Everyone was friendly. They were all having the time of their lives at the boy's first birthday. Oh, what a memory for the boy, right? Okay, moving on then. The next word we'll be discussing today is amicable. Amicable means denoting friendliness and absence of discord, a state of harmony. And when you promote goodwill, you are amicable, alright? Synonyms for amicable would be friendly, cordial, civil, courteous, fraternal, cooperative, and brotherly. Alright? An amicable settlement of dispute, which means it was a harmonious settlement of dispute. There was no discord at all, there was no bad blood between the parties. It was all done in utmost goodwill. All right guys, few people have amicable divorces, but eventually this couple separated in a friendly way. I mean, this is quite a reality. Not many people have amicable divorces. Amicable means harmonious divorces in goodwill, but this couple separated in a friendly way. Truly a rare occurrence. Basically means absence of discord, a state of harmony. Is amicus curiae. Now, I understand if you're a bit apprehensive of the word. Homework number one, look up what the word apprehensive means, reply in the comment section using it in a sentence, and I'll tell you whether you've used it in the right way or not. So, getting back to the point, amicus curiae is a new word for many of us. First of all, it's not even an English word. It comes from Latin. So your fear of the word is well founded, but fear it no more because it's a pretty easy word. You won't even come across it much in real life. It's actually used in legal terminology. So amicus curiae is nothing but a friend of the court. So when the court appoints someone to help it out in a case, to analyze the facts and the evidence at hand, the court appoints a person known as amicus curiae. That person will be called amicus curiae. As I told you, amicus curiae is nothing but a person appointed by a judge to assist him or her by giving advice in the handling of a legal case. So the person gives advice, he helps the judge analyze the evidence, he helps the judge analyze the facts, and hence come on a rational and just judicious decision. All right. The court appointed the reputed counsel as the amicus curiae while handling the case at hand. So the reputed counsel is another synonym for lawyer. Counsel, the word is used in a lot of ways, in a lot of senses. It has different meanings and different shades of meanings. So I suggest you look up what the word counsel means and in how many different contexts it is used and how it is used. That way it will just add up to your vocabulary, right? So getting back to the point, the court appointed the reputed counsel, the reputed lawyer, as the amicus curiae while handling the case at hand. So while the court was handling the case, a lawyer was appointed as a friend of the court as the amicus curiae, so that the court may serve justice, so that the court may reach a judicious decision. Justice will be served. Amicus curiae. Okay. Okay, moving on. The next word we'll be covering is amity. Now, this is a very common word. I mean, we all come across this word in different aspects of life. We see this word almost every day, I suppose. Amity means nothing but friendly relations. So when you're on friendly terms with someone else, when you have good relations with other people, you are said to be a friendly person, right? So you are living with them in amity. There's amity between you people. Synonyms for the word amity would be concord, accord, understanding, and warmth. All right. This will bring greater amity between our peoples, which means this will give a fillip. Homework number 2, look up what does the phrase to give a fillip means. Use it in a sentence and reply in the comment section, and I'll get back to you whether you used it in the right context, in the right manner or not. So this will bring greater amity between our peoples means this will give a fillip to our relations. This will give a boost to our relations. Our people will interact more and hence we'll have more friendly relations. Okay, guys. All right. The presence of French troops in Scotland had produced hostility rather than amity. So I guess the presence of French troops in Scotland backfired. The whole tactic backfired. What was meant to create amity created hostility. Remember, guys, hostility is the exact opposite of amity. Amity means friendly relations, and hostility means the feelings of antipathy towards other people, situations, or things. Now, the word we'll be covering is amenable. All right. So, an amenable person, an amenable thing, an amenable situation an amenable person is one who's open and responsive to suggestion. So, when you accept suggestions and you respond to other people's suggestion for the betterment of everyone, for the betterment of the group or whatever, so you fast track yourself on the trajectory of achievement of your goal. You're being amenable. Also, a person who's easily persuaded or controlled is also said to be an amenable person. Alright? See, the synonyms for amenable would be compliant, acquiescent, manageable, tractable, responsive, pliant, and malleable. So, this is the synonym cluster for, yes, guys, amenable. An easygoing, amenable child. So the child was amenable, meaning the child was easily persuaded, the child could be easily controlled. He was a goody goody. Okay, guys. All right. See, here's a brain hack so that you remember this word better. Amen is often used in Islamic and Christian literature, right? So, what does the word amen mean? Amen literally means I agree. So, a person who agrees with other people, who agrees a lot with other ideas, who is always the consensus builder, who agrees with everything that comes his way, he would be what? Open and responsive to suggestion. He could be controlled and persuaded easily. So, what does that make him? Yes, guys, you guessed it right. That makes him amenable. Very good. The next word we'll be covering is cordial. Cordial means warm and friendly. A very common word, I suppose. The synonyms for cordial are genial, affable, amiable, a word we've already covered, affectionate, and gracious. The atmosphere was cordial and relaxed, means the atmosphere was very warm and friendly. Everyone was having a great time. Alright, guys. A cordial greeting, cordial relations, meaning nothing but a warm greeting and good relations. I mean, great relations between two people, countries, or just like that. See, here's another brain hack so that you may remember this word. You yank your telephone cord and dial up your friend. So when you take the cord and dial your friend, what does that make you? Cordial. Take the cord and dial. Alright, guys. I hope you will remember this word. Okay, moving on. See, those stick figures are cordial, they're affable, they're amenable, they're reaching out to each other. The next word we'll be covering is fraternal. Fraternal means of or like a brother or brothers. So when you have brotherly relations with someone else, when you take someone else to be your brother, you are being fraternal. Synonyms for the word would be brotherly and brother-like. A fraternal order, meaning the ranks of the order are fraternal, like a brotherhood. Close fraternal ties, close brotherhood ties, close brotherly ties. I mean, this is not a very difficult word to remember, right? We can all remember this. His lack of fraternal feeling shocked me. The author was shocked out of his mind for the lack of the other person's fraternal feelings. He had no brotherly feelings towards the author or someone else at all. And next word we'll be covering today is affable. Affable means nothing but diffusing warmth and friendliness. Friendly, good natured, and easy to talk to. So, when a person is easy to talk to, when he's good natured, when you enjoy having a conversation with the person, you're being nothing but affable. That's right, guys. Synonyms for the word would be amiable, a word we've discussed, cordial, another word we've discussed, genial, a word we would discuss later, jovial, and communicative. An affable smile, a smile diffused with warmth, a smile diffused with friendliness. An affable and agreeable companion. So the companion was warm, the companion was friendly. Alright, guys. See, affable, the first part sounds like affection, right? So when you're able to show affection to others, what does that make you? Yes, my friends, you guessed it right. That makes you affable, able to show affection to others. The next word we'll be covering is congenial. The word means something suited to one because of one's taste or inclination. When you like something just because you have a predisposition towards that particular thing, when you have a predilection for that thing, that means you're congenial to that thing, that person, or that situation. Homework number 3, look up what the word predisposition means, what the word predilection means, and reply in the comment section using these two words in one sentence in the right context, and I'll tell you whether you've used the words in the right manner. See, the synonyms for congenial would be pleasant, pleasing, appealing, and delightful. His need for some congenial company, his need for some kindred company. You know what? Look up the word kindred too. KINDRED and reply in the comment section. So his need for some congenial company means his need for some like company which he liked. Alright? A congenial atmosphere to work in, an atmosphere suited to one's taste, one's preference. Alright? Hospitable, the next word we'd be covering. Friendly and welcoming to visitors and guests. Favorable to life and growth. A hospital is the cradle of life. So when you're favorable to life and growth, you're being hospitable. You can remember this word from the word hospital, right? All right, my friends. Synonyms for the word hospitable would be congenial, genial, cordial, amicable, and generous. A good natured and hospitable man, a hospitable act. The act was hospitable, it was cordial, it was generous. A good natured and hospitable man meaning the man was friendly, he welcomed visitors and guests alike. Two friendly, hospitable brothers run the hotel, meaning the brothers who are friendly with other people, who welcome visitors and guests, they are the in charges of the hotel. See the hands reaching out to each other? That's what today was all about, reaching out to each other for friendship. Alright? These are the words we've covered today. I want you to pause the video right now and revise all these words using the methods I've just taught you. Go on then. A beautiful quote from an anonymous person. Some friends come into your life for a reason, others come only for a season. And I tell you, my friends, we fall into the former category. We won't stop till we teach you, till we build up on your vocabulary, till your vocabulary is flourishing with good words. Thank you guys. This was a vocab learning video from subcapedia.com. Like us, share us, do whatever it is you want to do, just spread the word. Thank you.